Girl, what? Boys and girls, hey, how you doing? Heat wave, not good with Snow White, not good. Okay, so let's go. Today we have another pick a card. Oh my goodness, and that's going to be a bit different. We're going to say the question: why are they ignoring you? So it goes without saying that could be very triggering. So stay cool, just tarot, as I always say. Heat wave. Okay, so one, two. Pile number one, why are they ignoring you? The Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. They're not ignoring you per se, but they're so slow, they're so a turtle, let's put it that way, that you think they're ignoring me, but actually no, they're moving forward. It's hard to believe, but they do. I mean, slower than this, we go backward, it's true. But they're going forward, absolutely. So they're bringing that, obviously, golden corn towards you, but their messenger that is so slow. Oh my God, there is the slowest of all night. That's one. So anyhow, you think they're ignoring you, they're not. But they're working in the background, you know, or underground, whatever you want to call it. You do whatever you want. So anyhow, they're moving forward because we have that Wheel of Fortune. So they're not going to ignore you. They're not ignoring you per se, but they look like they're ignoring you because they're very slow to move forward, okay? But underneath, there's a lot of movement. It's like when you have the garden in winter time, you don't have anything going on really. But underground, there's a lot of things happening, but you don't see it, okay? So now things are going to accelerate, and good luck is on your side. Yes, that person, he or she, has been looking at you from afar. It's not a stalker. It's more like checking you out to see what you're doing, if you have someone in your life, just to know where you're sitting, really. The thing is, that person might sometime appear a bit cold and cutting and defensive as well, even. So that's just a bit confusing for you because you're saying, you're ignoring me, you talk to me very, defensively, kind of harsh with your words. I mean, do we know if that person like me? I don't know. It just sounds a little bit weird. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, because that person is very timid. So it's not because that person ignoring you. It's someone who may feel the need to apologize to you as well. Find it difficult to express their feeling, their emotion. Maybe they never found themselves in a situation like you and them, right? Because it's feeling like, I don't know how to tell you, I'm normally an alpha male or alpha female, and with you I'm like a kid, and that's really confusing me because normally I'm in control, but with you I can't. So that person is not ignoring you per se. That person found it difficult to express emotion towards you, but it's going to change, as we know, with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's hot. Anyhow, yeah, here we go, beautiful. The Knight of Cups, someone who's going to show vulnerability. You've never seen that person like this, ever. It's very different than normally what you see. And that's gorgeous. So they're not ignoring you. They're just very shy, very timid to say what they feel. But they're on their way, okay? So do not let it go just before the finishing line. You know what I'm saying? It's a last push before the baby come out. I know it's annoying for you, but just hold on a little bit longer if you can. So what do we have? The Hierophant, yeah? Because you both meant to be, the big boss upstairs, whether you call it God, universe, unicorn, whatever, say that you are meant to be, but also you're learning. Both of you, you're developing. You're healing each other. Maybe you're learning patience, maybe as an empress, male, female, doesn't matter. And they're learning to open up. That is really amazing, as an emperor and male, female, doesn't matter, and move towards you. And not being timid anymore. Beautiful. So maybe you misreading what you think is ignoring you, because it's actually someone very timid, going very, very slow, afraid of hurting or being hurt, and maybe even hurting you as well. Okay, not really sure what they're doing, but that's okay, right? They come from a good intention. They're just a bit slow, right? So they're not ignoring you per se. But number two, why are they ignoring you? Excuse me. George is here. 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Well, They're ignoring you as someone from the past, someone who's very romantic, even though it's difficult to see it right now, but it's someone from the past for sure, and someone who has regret. They messed it up. They had a potential with you, absolutely, and they messed it up completely. So 3 of the 5 cups are down, and you have those 2 here still standing, and that is reconciliation. So they're hoping to come back to you in order to reconcile, reunite, restart. Why is they ignoring you? Because they're just realizing now that they messed up. They didn't know that before. And now they're really, oh my God, realizing, waking up to a very harsh reality. And my past love, my romantic love with so much potential, I blew it. Ouch. So now what they're hoping is to meet up with you because your wish granted for both of you. So you may be a bit in pain right now because you just don't understand what happened. They're trying to work it out themselves, but they realize, oh my God, I got it so wrong. And they want to meet up face to face because the kind of conversation you're going to have is really intense. It's not something you can have through emails or technology. I mean, let's forget about technology because seriously, drive people crazy and the social media and stuff. Please stay cool, right? Talk to each other directly. That's better, okay? And don't assume things. Because once you talk to each other face to face, you spend some quality time together, you're going to see 9 of Cups, you are a wish granted for each other. It's 1 step away from the 10 of Cups, happy ever after, right? So there's, strengths. They're building the strengths because they really appreciate that they messed it up. You think they're ignoring you. They're just in a mess wondering, how can I fix this? Because I went too far. My wording maybe was too much and I messed it up. So they realize as well that you're very strong. You're self-sufficient. You do, whatever you need to do. And they're feeling, oh my God, how am I going to fix this, right? Yeah, you're at the start. You are amazing. I think maybe they self-sabotage a little bit. How many times do I hear someone say, oh, that person is too good for me. I don't deserve it. So I'll shoot myself in the foot. You both have to learn, and you particularly, to balance the emotion, because you kind of stand by and waiting for them to realize they messed up and make that move towards you to say, I'm sorry, I messed up. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not trying to work it out. Find a solution, because you are the light at the end of the tunnel. So they're just stuck in a tunnel and they just have to do what needs to be done. In the meantime, they have to balance their emotion. They have to realize they messed up. They have to realize what needs to be sorted in order to get it right this time. Because they also know that they went maybe a bit too far, and you might tell them, arrivederci, right? Thank you, but no thank you. They don't know. So they're not ignoring you. They're moving towards you, realizing, oh my God, I got it so wrong. I didn't mean those words, or those words just, came out just like that. I didn't mean that, and I had an impact on both of you. Okay, so let's have a major arcana. Why they're ignoring you? Pile number 2. What do we have here? The Hermit. Yeah, they're not ignoring you. They're in the cave right now because they need that me time, male or female, doesn't matter. We all have a need to be within, retreat mode and understand what happened. What did I do? Why did I do that? Why did I self-sabotage? Why do I always shoot myself in the foot? Why is that? Where did that come from? Is that from my childhood? Or do I have like a repeat button all the time, a pattern that I keep, repeating again and again? I need to work it out. So the Hermit is that pose that someone needs to really collect themselves, collect their thought, and take action. So when they come out of that cave, they will take action, and they will need to talk to you gently. It's not going to be like, let's get married tomorrow, for example, but we need to talk. We need to speak to each other directly. Okay, so on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.